Well, hello everyone. Happy Sunday night. Give me a second. Let me check my audio here. All right, audio sounds good. Perfect. Hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. This is a late night No Man's Sky live stream. If you're watching the VOD after the fact, thank you so much for taking time out of your day. I appreciate you very much. I am Oddman105, aka The Odd One, and contrary to popular belief, yes, I do make content for No Man's Sky. So we're going to be focusing today specifically on two things. Number one, the Nexus weekend mission. There's 1,400 Quicksilver up for grabs. No, it's 1,800. 1,800 Quicksilver up for grabs today. So we're going to do the Nexus weekend mission, and we're going to return to some old school Starship hunting, specifically hunting for Sentinel ships. So that's what's on the schedule for today. And again, thank you guys so much for joining us. If you haven't done so, please hit that like button. It helps out the channel a ton. And again, if you're watching the VOD after the fact, thanks for taking time out of your day to join us. I appreciate you guys very much. Also, if you haven't done so, please read the chat rules, or channel rules, excuse me, in the description section down below. Very important. William Dupree, how's it going? Thank you for joining us, man. How are you today? I'm doing well. How are you? All right, so let's get started. Absolutely love this song, by the way. This is a new track that I found on the YouTube audio library. The song title, actually, I just posted those. The song title is Playedness by Francis Preve. So that's the name of this song that's playing. Awesome song, by the way. And it is free for all content creators. Let me pin that so that we can have something on here. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So let's do this. And let's bring that up. Put that in the background. Bring up OBS. Bring up the game. All right. Let me get rid of the ad. Pardon me. And let's transition. Sorry about that. Okay, let's do this. Okay, we're on Polestar, so let's do the Polestar save. Joker, what's up, brother? How's it going, man? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. And Brandon Cartwright, welcome back, brother. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Thank you so much, man. We're doing some late night No Man's Sky tonight. It is 10:50 p.m. for me, 10:50, so it's late. Going to be on for probably 2 hours, just doing some old school stuff. Joker, I'm doing well, brother. As always, it's good to see you, man. Thank you for stopping by today. I know you're busy, bro, and I appreciate what you do, man. Thank you so much for being here. Everybody, the Joker, not only is he a moderator on my channel, but he's also a fellow content creator for Grand Theft Auto Online. If you guys haven't done so, please go to his channel, check him out, show him some love. All right. Before we go, I do want to check something. What's the multi-tool here? Oh, never mind. Never mind. Hey, Joker, no problem, brother. No problem at all, man. Okay, so what we're going to do is... Hey, Joker, thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Let's call up the Space Anomaly and start the Weekend Nexus mission. Once that's done, we'll change saves and go hunt for those Sentinel ships with the tank treads. More specifically, I found the planet with the Batwing, but and the tank treads, mind you, but I want to see if we can find an S-Class. That starship is located in an outlaw dissonant system, so we have a 5% chance of finding an S-Class there. Alright, let's get some distance from the space station. Let's get out. Hey, Joker, thanks, brother. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, the Make Millions videos don't do as well. But I know some people have asked for them, so that's why I decided to do one of those today. Yeah, William DeFree says, easy mission to do. Yes, super easy. We only have to murk out some hazardous flora. And I believe there are 1,800 Quicksilver up for grabs. So let's call up the Space Anomaly. And we might as well yoink an expansion slot while we're here. Yeah, Joker, the reason I didn't publish a Make Millions video for GTA last week was because the previous week's video did so badly. And I wanted to focus on something else for that Sunday. So that's why I didn't publish one. Sometimes the Make Millions videos, because they're just stream highlights, they don't do as well with the YouTube algorithm as they should. And sometimes they can go gangbusters. I've had Make Millions videos get over 10,000 views sometimes. And as was the case with the previous 2 weeks ago, when I published that video, it got fewer than 1,000. Oh, it got more than 1,000, but just barely. So the video didn't do as well, and sometimes those videos can take a very long time to make. Even though they're stream highlights, there's a lot of editing and post that I have to do to make the video make sense. So if that's the case, I'd rather take that time and work on something that's a bit more meaningful. But I know you guys have asked for the Make Millions pieces, so that's why I published one today. Okay, let's speak to Celine. Again, last time I saw her, at least I think it's a her. We need to get one of these. Let's go ahead and put this in. Where did I stick this last time? Technology or... okay, we'll put this one in tech. Hey, Joker, no problem, brother. No problem at all, man. And thank you for being part of the community, man. It's because of you guys that I do what I do, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Okay. Let us start the Nexus mission. Looks like we got to beat up on some hazardous flora. Okay, let's talk to the glowing eye thingy, the Nexus. What do you got for me? Yeah, it says eliminate hazardous flora. 1,800 Quicksilver. This is a ridiculously easy mission. Hack a Sentinel pillar. Hypnotic eyes times 5, 400 Quicksilver. Yeah, this super easy mission. Yep, we're gonna do this one. Roots of Aggression. Nice. Initiate. Alright, let's go. We're on the clock. Alright, let's go. Now, once we finish beating up on these hazardous flora, we're going to switch to old school starship hunting. In particular, I'm looking for 2 starships, S-classes, if we can find them. I have bases on the planets where those ships are located, but we need to find an S-class. Okay, we're back in Euclid. A Pueblo system, nice. Okay, where's our target? Exosuit signature detected. Found it. Stellar corruption detected. Salvage scrap, vile brood, activated indium. Activated indium. Ah. Okay, let's go. And I hope you guys are all doing well out there. Joker, yes. As you can see, my starship is an S-class. S-class starships, multi-tools, upgrades are the highest tier of literally anything you can get in No Man's Sky. So consider this. In ranks or in positions from lowest to highest, you've got C, B, A, and S class. C class being the lowest tier, S class being the highest tier. and that goes for starships, multi-tools, and upgrades. Now, with that being said, C class is considered crap, B class is basic, A classes are advanced, and S class are supreme. So an S class tier ship is one of the highest, is the highest tier starship you can find. As we bounce off the planet's surface. So where'd the leaf go? Fallen Traveler exosuit signature detected. Investigate the site. First of all, we gotta find him. This planet is dark. This is a dark planet. Oh my god, this planet's dark. So William Dupree, are you serious, bro? Bro, I would be pissed. But here's the deal. Here's the deal. If you've been to the star system, or if you've landed on a space station where that star system is located, you can at least make your way back to the star system. You see, you got me thinking about that now. There has to be a way, even if you don't have the glyphs, there has to be a way for you to get back to that that monolith, because that's where the Atlantic multi-tools are located. There has to be a way to get back to that monolith. See, you got me thinking about that now. Yeah, that's got to be... Ouch, bro. That's got to... Ooh, that's painful. I feel your pain, man. I feel your pain. That is a rare multi-tool to find. So, Keegan Courage Gaming, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. How are you? Hey, buckle up. Let's go. What's up, brother? How's it going, man? Thanks for stopping in before heading out, brother. I appreciate you. Yeah, Brandy Cartwright, exactly. That's something that's got me saying, Yeah, you've got me thinking about that, man. There has got to be a way to get back to that location. I know that if you've at least landed on a space station in that star system, you can get back to the star system even if you don't know the glyphs. But as far as the exact location of that the monolith where the multi-tool is located, that's a bit tricky. Without the exact coordinates of the monolith, you could be searching for ages. But there has to be a way to get back to that monolith. Yeah, you got me thinking about that, bro. There's got to be a way to do it. Yeah, Joker, this planet was dark AF. It's a dark planet. Okay, so we got to find a fallen traveler. Approximate location. Ew, it's one of those planets. All right, let's land this thing if we can. It's a toxic planet. Cade's Arcade, how's it going, brother? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. How are you? It's a toxic planet. Everybody, Cade's Arcade is also a fellow content creator. If you haven't done so, please go to his channel, check him out, show him some love. Grab a knowledge stone. Our target is 700 meters in that direction. Okay, before we go, let's grab some dioxide, I guess. Never know when you need dioxide. Yeah, you really got me thinking about that. There has to be a way. Now, William Dupree, let me ask you a question. Was that a planet or a moon where you found that that Atlantic multi-tool? If it was a moon, then I think that your chances of finding that multi-tool are higher because simply because of the scale and size of a moon is smaller than a planet. So all of its structures, to include portals, monoliths, buildings, everything else are closer. They're closer together. Usually it's the same number of structures on each planet. But because a moon is obviously smaller than a planet, the structures are closer together. I would recommend using... we got trouble. Where is he? Bro, I will murk you out. I will wreck you. Who is this? Get out of here, you giant fly-looking thing. Get out of here. Bro, I will murk you out. Don't come over here with those red claws. Get out of here. I will wreck you. Dylan K, it's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, we're all waiting on the FIB files to be double cache. Well, wait a minute. Remember last week, the priority FIB file was double cache. I'm not sure if you missed it, excuse me, but that FIB file paid over $670,000, man. It was a priority FIB file. That was double cache last week. That was some good money. So William Dupree says, I'm pretty sure it was a planet. Oof. Geez, you got me thinking, man. The only thing I can think of is to go to the alien cartographer, get a whole bunch of ancient cartographic data.
Incoming storm.
Get a whole crap ton of ancient cartographic data, and scan the crap out of that planet, man. That's the only thing I can think of.
Technology recharge.
Wow, yeah, because you got me thinking about that, man. That is painful. That's painful. Let me ask you one more question. Were you just happen to be recording the session that you were in? If you have backup video, then you can obviously research the video, but it's a bit of a stretch. I'm just thinking of anything you could possibly do to find that location, because that's gotta sting. Sugar Daddy, what's up, brother? How's it going, man? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Just playing a little bit of No Man's Sky. Late night No Man's Sky, I might add. Okay, our target 700 meters that way. Okay.
Thermal protection falling.
How many batteries do we have? 14? Okay. Hey, Sugar Daddy, appreciate you, brother. Thank you for joining
Thermal
us.
protection falling. Technology recharge.
Okay. Let's go. So William says, I have almost 60 maps already. I don't record anything. I got you. I understand. Yeah, I kind of figured it would be a bit of a stretch. This planet is dark. Oh my God, this planet's dark. Yeah, whenever I live stream, I make a habit of recording everything, because I often find Starship's multi-tools and everything else. And, you know, points of interest. That way, if I find something decent, I can always go back and reference the video so that I can actually find the location. Adam Stewart, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Welcome to the channel. Bro, I will wreck you. Get out of here. Shut up. With your scales and your wings. Get wrecked. Yeah, that's right. I'm punching you in the face. I'm punching you in the face. That's right. You're getting punched in the face. Don't come at me, bro. I will wreck you. And why are the animals so pissed off on this planet? So you've already done 100 planets since then. Get wrecked. You giant porcupine thing. Oh, here's another one. Who else wants some? Your mama hates you. Okay, our target is this way. There we go. It's a fallen traveler's grave. Anybody else want some? I'll murk out this whole planet if I have to. I'll murk out everybody on this planet. Okay, here we go. Unknown grave. Okay, the atmosphere here, but by the strangling vines, very little ammunition. The fallen traveler's log seems to mention the floral infestation, but holds no further clues. I need to scout to locate the hazardous flora. Leave. Okay, so we've got a... That's it. We only have to murk out 15 hazardous flora, so we got to destroy 15 hazardous flora. All right, well, here's one. We'll take the oxygen first. Don't let them plants fart on you.
Thermal protection falling.
All right, get your free stuff.
Thermal protection falling.
Yeah, this planet absolutely sucks.
Thermal protection falling. Technology recharge.
All right. Next.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Oh, good. The storm's clearing. It's about time. I can't see anything. Where is he? Where, bro? Get out of here. Get wrecked. Shut up. These animals don't know when to quit. So William says, 15, I only had 12. Wonder why it's not the same for everyone. That's a good question. That's a good question, but even though it's 15, that's still relatively easy. I mean, it's just, that ain't nothing. 15 hazardous flora, piece of cake. Oh, hold it. There we go. Grab a knowledge stone while we're here. Yeah, there's hazardous flora all over the freaking place. This should be easy. Yeah, there's another farter. There we go, another farting plant. I'll take that oxygen. Okay, get rid of the ugly Venus flytrap. Are you serious? Yeah, Adam Stewart, exactly. That storm was boosting the crap out of my jetpack. You talk about flying like Superman. That was a lot of fun. That was definitely fun. Never pass up a piece of condensed carbon. Never pass up condensed carbon. There we go. Always take the oxygen first. Goodbye. Get wrecked. Yeah, super easy. Oh, get out of here. Not even close to it. And it managed to bite me? Yeah, okay, I believe that. Eric McDuffie, what's up, brother? How are you, man? It's good to see you. So Adam Stewart says, forgive my typo, still working on my first cup of coffee. No problem, bro. I appreciate you being here. Like I said, we got to have that Java, bro. Although it's a bit late for me to be having coffee. It's 11:12 p.m. for me. Oh, where is he? Bro, you come over that mountain? Get out of here. Get wrecked. That's right. I'll take your feline liver, you bum. Don't be coming at me like that, bro. I'll murk out this whole planet. All right. Yeah, these stupid Venus flytraps have a ridiculous area of effect. Shut up. Get wrecked. That does it. I'm going to murk out all the cats on this planet. So we got 2 more to go. There's one over there. Well, we'll go to this one. This planet absolutely sucks. Shut up. Get wrecked. Okay, 1 more to go. It's like right behind me. Okay. Okay, that's it. Mission complete. Absolutely love the music in this game, by the way. Okay, let's get off this rock. Call in my longsword. Don't ask me where I found this ship. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you to save my life. I found this ship during the original Polestar expedition like 2 or 3 years ago. It was at a random player's base at one of the milestones. And I just grabbed it and kept going. I didn't even think to log the location or to get the glyphs or the coordinates. I just grabbed the ship and I just took off. So this ship is... I would literally have to go back and watch... I think I'd have to watch Jason Plays video, because Jason Plays did a playthrough of Polestar. I would have to watch his playthrough of Polestar to find it. Because he actually found this exact same ship. So I would have to watch his playthrough to get the location of it. So I think I could find it. Yeah, this is a nice looking starship. A Royal Series 7 starship, or exotic starship, that is. Okay. Let's call up a space anomaly. So now that we have this Nexus mission done, what we're going to do is return to our previous star system, and we're going to switch saves. So William Dupree says the mosquito. Yes. Now, I will say that as far as the exotic starships are concerned, let me hop out for a second. I prefer longswords with the clamshell tail. I like the longswords with the clamshell tail. I do like the solar wings more than the side boosters, that is. But I definitely prefer the longsword over the guppy. That's all personal preference. Oh, yeah, I know which one you're talking about. I have a... I found a blue one, believe it or not, that's the exact same color as this one. But it is, believe it or not, it's a blue longsword. It's a Series 7, but it's got the huge ventral fin. Not the dorsal fin. The dorsal fin looks exactly like this one. But it's got that massive ventral fin on it, ventral wing. Plus it's got clamshells on the rear, and it's got the longsword nose. That's in my latest version of Top 5 Starships. That's another reason why we're hunting for ships today. I got to find some more ships. Okay. All right, Mr. Nexus, give me my money. That was a lot of hard work. I almost got wrecked. Okay, complete the mission. There it is. We got some living glass. That's what she said. Okay, so let's take a look. Yep, that's a nice chunk of quicksilver. Nice chunk of quicksilver. Okay, perfect. Now that that's done, totally in the wrong star system, I think. Yeah, we need to head back to the previous star system because I'm pretty sure we're not in Eisentam anymore. That's where this save was. We need to head back to Eisentam. As a matter of fact, I should be able to find the previous space station because that's where this character was. So Adam Stewart says he found an S-Class Dreadnought freighter. I've been having the worst luck. So William Dupree says he's 12K now after finishing that mission. Nice. Yeah, I need to start doing the Nexus missions more often. Yeah, the pirate Dreadnought freighters are the most sought-after freighters. Just because they're big, especially the S-Class. I'm hunting for an S-Class Dreadnought for this character, this save, but I've been having all kinds of trouble. All kinds of trouble. Okay, so featured space stations, Eisentam. Pretty sure this was the station we were at. Well, Adam Stewart, I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Yeah, we're going to start some Starship hunting like right now. I would do freighter hunting, but freighter, the actual Dreadnought battle spawns have been inconsistent for me. And I think that's because Hello Games changed the way the actual freighter battles or Dreadnought battles begin. And as a matter of fact, you know, I'll do a quick demonstration. I'll do a very quick demonstration. Let me create a new restore point. Let's hop into this ship. Now, prior to doing that Nexus mission, I was on my 4th hyperspace jump at this star system. So, if we go to the galaxy map, now, if I go to a random star system, and this isn't consistent across all star systems, if I go to this system right here, this Korvax dissonant system, I should, in theory, have a freighter battle. But it's only a 2-star system, so my chances of finding an S-Class are 1%. Zenokiru, what's up, man? How's it going, brother? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us.
Hostile ships approaching.
So as you guys can see right here, there's a pirate Dreadnought battle right here. This is my 5th hyperspace jump. But this is a 2-star system, so the chances of my finding an S-Class are very slim. But if I reload the restore point, and Zenokidu, yes sir, I think we've got like 1 more week left for the current expedition, and we're probably going to get an emoji next week. Yeah, William Dupree, that's a good question. Adam, how long did it take for you to get that S-Class? And as a matter of fact, what star system did you find it in? Was it a 3-star, a 2-star, or was it a pirate system? Geez, for 4 weeks? Oh my God, dude. Okay, well that answers that question. Okay, now, as part of this experiment, you guys remember that we're on the 4th hyperspace jump. Now, if we go back to Galaxy Map, so it was a pirate system? Gotcha. Okay. So if I go, let's go to the Galaxy Map, and you guys, not divert power, Go back to the galaxy map. So William Dupree says current expedition only has 2 days to go. Okay, so I think we're going to see an emoji. I don't think we're going to see one this week. I think we'll see an emoji next week for an update. Because usually, especially this close to summer, we're probably getting close to another update. And if nothing else, another expedition. So, if we follow the path towards the galactic core, the very next star system is a pirate-controlled system. But for whatever reason, this system doesn't work for me. So if we warp to this system, watch this, there's no pirate battle. And for whatever reason, I can't figure out why. So yeah, there's no pirate battle here, in spite of the fact that I'm on my 4th hyperspace jump. Zenukidu, yes, there's only 2 days left for the expedition. Now, it's possible that we could see an emoji this week. It is possible. Okay, so we're going to restore point again. What I don't want to do during this live stream is constantly try to hunt for an S-class in a 2-star system. This, you know what? This is what we'll do. This is what we'll do. This is what we'll do. Because I am curious. You know, this is all random number generation anyway. Galaxy map. Let's try this one time and one time only. So we already know that this random star system right here will give us a dreadnought battle. And it's a crappy 2-star. So let's see what the actual freighter is. Let's just beat it up once and see what the freighter is. And thank you guys for sticking with us. If you haven't done so, please do me a huge favor. Hit that like button. Helps out the channel a ton. So yeah, I can repeat the dreadnought battle in this star system as many times as I want, but it just doesn't happen for any other star system. Alright, let's go.
Enemy missile inbound.
I am not worried about those enemy missiles.
Pirate engines neutralized.
You know, the civilian freighters will be okay. They'll be okay. They got shields. Yeah, don't ask me why I haven't got the infra knife yet. This is actually a save that I'm building up, so I'm taking my time with it.
Enemy missile inbound.
All right. And the last one. I'm just curious. I want to see what this ship is. All right. Dreadnought defeated.
Hostile ships defeated.
Okay, let's take a look.
Units received.
Oh, Adam, no problem, man. I appreciate you watching that video. Thank you so much for watching the video. Okay, it is... You're serious. This is an A-class? This thing is an A-class. It's an A-class. You have got to be freaking... What? It's an A-class. This thing is an A-class? I might just have to take this one. I might just take this one. It's an A class. Okay, so chat. Everybody out there in chat. Everybody in chat. I need you guys to listen up. Yeah, William, very tempting. Very tempting. I need you guys to listen up. I need chat's input on this one. Now, remember, this is a 2-star system. Okay, this is a 2-star Korvax system. Yeah, Adam, exactly. A class in a 2-star system. The chances of getting an A class or an S class in a 2-star system is 1%. The chance is 1%. Okay, if it's a 3-star system, it's 2%. If it's a pirate system, it's 5%. Those are the actual stats. If I rerun this, the next Starship is going to be a C class, without a doubt. There's absolutely no way it's going to be a higher tier ship, or higher tier dreadnought. My current capital ship is a crappy C class. It's an ugly system freighter. So, the question that I have for chat is whether or not I should I take this A class and be happy and shut up? Because I think I'm going to take this A class and just shut up and not worry about it anymore. Or should I just wait until I get an S class? So both Adam and William say take it. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Hey, Captain Christopher Pike, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Zenocutus says take it. Okay. I cannot believe this is an A class. Now, check it out. Before we take this freighter, like I said, remember, this is only a 2-star system. So the chances of finding in higher tier. Brendan Cartwright says, take the A class and shut the French toast up. Yeah, exactly. I can always upgrade later. And your first freighter is free. So this freighter is not going to cost us anything. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. Before we do anything else, let's go grab some frigates. This freighter's not going anywhere. Let's get some frigates. So there should be some pirate frigates out there somewhere. Let's take a look. There they are. Let's go talk to these guys. Let's get some frigates. Let's see. There we go. Get that communication. What do you got for me, buddy? Inspect. C class. Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take that one. Here's another one. What do you got for me? C class 5.1. Excuse me, 5.1. And these are all combat frigates. Frigates, regardless of their class, frigates can upgrade their class. If you send them out on missions, they'll slowly upgrade from the C class to the next tier. So we'll take a C class. It doesn't matter. Who else do we have out there? What about this guy? What do you got for me? Exactly. Brandon Cartwright. Take the A class and shut the French toast up. What do you got for me, buddy? Alright, inspect. C class 5.3. Let's see if we can find one that's a little cheaper. Yes, I'm being a cheapskate. Okay, nothing from him. What about this guy? Here we go. Okay, inspect. 5 point. You know what? Screw it. Give me that. We'll take it. Okay, incoming fleet message. Who else? Okay, what do you got for me? 4 points up. Finally, a cheap one. I'll take that. We'll totally take it. All right, I think that's it. I think that's all. There's one more. Let's talk to this guy over here. What do you got for me? Hey, Adam. If we scrap one, all we need to do is scrap one Sentinel Starship, and we'll make all this money back. So that's not even a problem, man. Not even a problem at all. But this is the best opportunity to get pirate frigates. After defeating the dreadnought, just simply fly up to the frigate and snag it up. It's the best chance to get them. Otherwise, you have to wait till the next pirate dreadnought battle to get a frigate, so there's no reason to wait. Oops, sorry. Hold it. There we go. What do you got for me? Inspect. Jeez, a B class for 9 mil? Nah, you can go kick rocks, buddy. You can kick rocks. I ain't paying 9 mil for that. That dude's smoking some serious crack. He's on his own stuff. Okay, that's pretty cool. So we got 4 frigates. Before we claim this thing, let me see. Can I call up my... Let's get some distance. Can I call up my own capital ship? I don't think... Oh, I can. There we go. So, I called up my capital ship because... Let's see, I got some stuff in here that I probably need. Yeah, we got to move all of this. We gotta move all of this. Yeah, Adam, this is one of the best opportunities to get the pirate frigates. So what we're going to do is... What the crap is this? Scanner module. S-Class? Why do I have 3 of those? We're going to... All of this... But all of that, this we can transfer once we try to claim the frigate, so. And we should be able to relocate our base too. Okay, nice. All right, we're going to take the A-class. Chat told me to shut the French toast up, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to take the A-class and shut the French toast up. Bud316, how's it going, man? It's good to see you. He's playing some late night No Man's Sky. Nice. We finally got ourselves a dreadnought. Perfect. It is a Korvax dreadnought. It's a Korvax dreadnought, but I like the Korvax. I like the Gek better. I think the Gek are cooler. But I like the Korvax. Korvax are okay. The Korvax are okay. All right. So, let's go this way. All right, buddy. Where's your crappy captain at? Where is this bum? There he is. All right, I want your ship. Okay, the pirate commander begs for mercy. I name my price. Give me the ship. Look at that. An A-class. Not bad. Not bad at all. S-Class will be better, but I'm not going to complain. So if we compare, as you can see, stats are pretty much the same, although this one has slightly better stats on it. We can move all of this. Before we claim the freighter, let's move all of this stuff. Let's grab it. Before we claim anything, let's go to freighter. Take everything out. Because you do lose all of this if you just swap freighters without transferring everything. Now, the freighter base will transfer. Tomboy, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Happy Sunday. It's playing a little bit of Late Night No Man's Sky. This is the hyperdrive. There we go. We can take that A-class module. This is Singularity. Oh, we can totally take that. Take it. I'm taking all the stuff. Okay, this is Matter Beam. Yes, sir. And everything else, I believe, are fixed. Oh, hold it. Let's put that matter beam back. Let's put that back. Oh, of course it's out of range. Hold it. I'll be back. We're not going anywhere. I'll be back. Where's my ship? Don't remove the matter beam. So note the chat. Don't take the matter beam out of your capital ship. Otherwise, you won't be able to transfer stuff. All right, where's my capital ship? Oh, let's see. It's right there. Okay. Excuse me. Yeah, exactly. The deal is that you got to remember not to remove it too quickly, like I did. Okay. Let's put the matter beam back in. So let's reinstall that. Oh, we're not close enough yet. So we actually have to land. All right, whatever. We'll land. Okay, let's try it again. All right. Put that back in. So we can take the scanner package. Okay. And this is atmospheric control unit. Okay, so that's permanent. That's permanent. This is not. Okay. That's it. That's everything. And like I said, the freighter base will transfer. All right, let's go get our pirate ship. Yeah, so you have to claim. Let me take another look at these frigates just in case. We've already talked to this guy. No, we haven't. Hold on. Yeah, you have to talk to the frigate captains before you claim the ship. Otherwise, they'll take off. Those guys will absolutely take off. Yeah, this dude's smoking some serious crack. Decline. I am not paying $9 mil for that. That dude's nuts. He's out of his French toast mind. Let's see, did I talk to this guy? Yeah, I did. Okay. All right, let's get our A-class freighter, shall we? Yeah, what's that now? You want some French toast? Okay, let's claim the freighter. If I can remember how to get to the bridge. Jeez, dude. Worst parking spot ever, I might add. Okay, we're going to hop into Starship hunting as soon as we're finished with this. I wasn't planning on finding an A-class, but I will take it. Hey, buddy, give me the freighter. Shut up. You suck. All right, name my price. Okay, compare. And claim it. Okay, transfer freighter base. Yes, please. Yay! We now own this freighter. Okay. So, Cade's Arcade says, I was thinking of making French toast this morning. Now I'm sold. Well, there you go. Just if you don't know what you want for breakfast, just join us. We always talk about food on this channel anyway. Well, it's better that I say French toast than saying the other word, which would get me not copyright stricken, but age restricted, excuse me, on YouTube. Okay, so for the freighter. Let me install the matter beam. Yes, please. Singularity package. Let's move that C, put the A-class there, and put the C-class there. Perfect. And 2 S-classes. I have no idea what that is. This is broadcast from... Okay, whatever. Oh, so that's an S-class. Let's move this. Move the hyperdrive. Put the S-class in the supercharged slot. Hyperdrive there. A-class here. And C-class right there. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, exactly. It only has 1 supercharged slot showing. Now, this is more than likely going to be a 2+1. More than likely. Hopefully it's a 2+1. But hey, it's an A-class. It's better than the crap C-class that I had, so I'm not complaining. Okay, next. That's the rest of this stuff. This can go... Freighter. 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 Cobalt, that stays with us. Freighter.
No free slots in ship inventory.
Oops. Why was that going this... Okay. Freighter. Very small hitbox. Let's try that again. There we go. What else? This freighter. Anything else got dumped in here? Let's move the amino chambers. I don't need those. Viking dagger we'll hold on to. Let's move this. Divergence cube. Don't ask me why I've got one of those. I have no idea why I still have one. Alright, exosuits. And everything's back in my exosuit. This has to be a bug. This must be a bug. So we got to do this the old way. This has got to be a bug. Yeah, quick transfer is not working, so So we got to do this the old way. Yeah, quick transfer is broken. Should probably let Sean Murray know about that. And I hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you guys so much for joining us. If you haven't done so, please do me a huge favor. Hit that like button. Helps out the channel a ton. Just cleaning up my my inventory. So we've got cobalt. Let's move the ionized cobalt. You know what? We'll leave that on us. We may need it. What else? Living glass we don't need. We can move that to freighter. What else? Salts. So Adam says, oh, I did discover when you are doing a quick transfer, you can press down on the D-pad to select the freighter. That is true. That is true. Yeah, moving it with the cursor is broken. William Dupree, good point. Good point. But that is also a very good point. I got too much crap in my inventory. What don't we need? We got to keep that. I don't know why there's a random Walker brain in here, but okay. That we can sell. We don't need it. Carbon nanotubes. This we're going to sell. Salt. Chlorine. I have no idea. Get rid of this. We don't need this. Signal booster, we'll keep that on us. We've got 3 hard frames. Quick transfer. Okay, that does work. Very strange indeed. Let's move the runaway mold. We don't need that on us. And anything else? Storm crystals. This is for warp hypercores. Yeah, we need to go sell some stuff badly. The glass we can sell. Put that in ship. Carbon nanotubes. We can keep that on us. Sentinel shards. Okay, I think that's good enough for right now. This we can go. We'll keep this. We'll keep this here. All right. One of the biggest problems I have with No Man's Sky is hoarding. You pick up all this crap and forget that you have it. Let's put this here. Ammo. Okay, now that we got all that stuff out of the way, we should probably make some more batteries too. There we go. Move the salt. Keep those. We're going to need them, so we need to keep those. Keep that. All right. Now, anything that made it here that should be... All right, this is good to go. Multi-tool's fine, and the freighter is... Okay. Yay, that's it. We're good. So Bud316 says it's his little boy's birthday today. He's a Star Wars boy. So, oh, that's right. It is May the 4th, isn't it? So, Bud316, happy birthday to your son, man. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. All right. And I hope he's enjoying his Star Wars day. Yeah, William Dupree, we're not going to spend too much more time on this save. I just wanted to do this and get that out of the way. Right now, we're going to switch to Starship hunting. So I can set everything else up later on. What we need to do now, let's go to a... Let's go to the space station. And sell some stuff since I need to mark my territory anyway. Where the crap is the station? It's over there. Because it's really easy to get distracted. Oh yeah, Adam, you know what I'm talking about. It's really easy to become a hoarder in No Man's Sky because you literally don't know what to keep and what to get rid of. Ultimately, I've found that every time I get rid of something that I would believe is useless, it's something that I needed. And it takes forever to find it. This is a gorgeous looking base. Check this out. Or space station. Look at the color palette in the space station. This place is gorgeous. Very nice. Just out of curiosity, what do we got? That's an interesting looking multi-tool. It's a crap C class, but okay. So Bud316 says we're going to a big arcade today. He absolutely loves the old school games. Nice. Well, just like all of us, man. I'm a huge arcade fan myself. Blech. What is this ugly multi-tool? A C class. Okay. The Korvax have bad taste in multi-tools as well. Okay, this one, I guess we'll put this in exosuit. Perfect. Very perfect. Okay. Let's make a new restore point. Hold it. Before we do, let's sell some stuff. Alright, so we want to sell freighter exosuits. Storm crystals. I'm going to hold on to those. Those should actually be in my freighter. Okay, get rid of the feline liver. Get rid of the mordite. Sell the glass. We're going to sell the random carbon nanotube. Don't know why that's there. Sell the metal plating. I know I'm going to need all that stuff later. I just know it. We've got 5 salvage data. Let's hold on to that. We've got some nav data, planetary charts. Let's sell the that's cytophosphate. Let's sell this.
Units received.
Salt. Let's sell the chlorine because we've got salt, so we can make more chlorine if we need it. Okay, perfect. That's much better. Much better. There we go. Move that to freighter. Still got that stupid Walker brain. Hold on a minute. Let's sell the Walker brain. Yes. You can totally store food ingredients or crafting ingredients for food in the nutrient processor. That's one of the coolest updates ever, man. Cooking is one of the biggest unsung heroes in No Man's Sky because you get massive buffs from eating food. The nutrient ingester is also a very good update or upgrade, I should say. Okay, that's done. So what we're going to do now is change saves. Yeah, this game is huge. What's funny is that I don't know what I just did there. That's fine. We need to go to mode select. No Man's Sky is remarkably different than it was when it first released. Because I know many of you have played the game when it first released. This is a completely different game. This is not like the original No Man's Sky. Nothing like it. Okay, so we want to go to the live stream Let's Play. Okay, we should be on a planet with the Batwing. And what we're going to do, we need to get some other resources, I think, to claim Sentinel ships. But what we're going to do... Yeah, this is the planet. This is the planet with the Batwings on it. Perfect. So what we're going to do is, let's see here. I got my radiant pillar outside. Hold on a second. And of course there's a raging storm.
Radiation protection falling.
Yeah, William Dupree. I can't think of an upgrade for which ship that needs the Walker Brain, but I don't need a Walker Brain sitting in my inventory. If I need to get a Walker Brain, I'll just go merc out a Walker. That's not that difficult. So let's get a proper ship out here first and foremost. Which one? This one? There it is, my A-class. Perfect. Okay, we need... Let's hop back in for a second.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
Okay, so this base is called S-Class Multi-Tool with the Bat Wing with tank treads. So we're on the right planet. I've already taken the multi-tool, so that's kind of irrelevant. Alright. Let's activate the harmonic interface. And let's go starship hunting. Okay, locate the spike, excuse me. Dylan K says, make GTA great again. Man, I've complained about Rockstar Games, with what Rockstar Games did to GTA 5 online so much yesterday, during yesterday's stream. It's ridiculous. But here's the deal. There are some positives
Radiation protection
regarding the latest update, or excuse me, announcement for Rockstar Games that GTA 6 is delayed until 2026. At a minimum, that means that we're getting 2 more DLCs for Grand Theft Auto 5 Online. We're getting one this summer. We may see one in June, believe it or not, but we're definitely getting one in summer, and we're more than likely getting another one this winter.
weather update. Storm clearing.
Yeah, Adam, I do agree with that. It's quite possible that we could see AI NPCs in No Man's Sky for the next update. It's all speculation right now because we just don't know. But that is quite possible. Hey, Deborah Allen, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. Happy Sunday to you. Just playing a little bit of late night No Man's Sky. Yeah, so that's the speculation. I think adding AI to No Man's Sky would greatly improve, if nothing else, interaction between, you know, the actual player character and the NPCs, because the NPCs are pretty dumb in No Man's Sky. They're all one-dimensional, and the ability to interact with them is kind of slim. So if you compare the interaction with NPCs in No Man's Sky to, let's say, for example, a game like Grand Theft Auto Online, the NPCs in Grand Theft Auto literally react to everything that you do, and they all have certain voice dialogue. So I think that type of an update for No Man's Sky would be stellar. And there's our Batwing with the tank treads. Can I land my ship? Now, this is an outlaw dissonant system, which means we have a 5% chance of finding an S-Class. Let's get the free stuff. Always get your free stuff. So you guys wanted Sentinel ships with tank treads? Well, here it is. This one's got tank treads on it. And this is one of the cleanest Sentinel ships I've seen. This is a medium. This is a medium Sentinel fighter. And you can tell it's a medium because of its extended fuselage. This is a medium Sentinel fighter with double-bladed wings and tank tread landing gear. This is a clean-looking ship. It's a very clean ship. So,
Radiation
what do we
protection.
got?
Falling.
Not the light. What do we got? Ship. Okay, so it's a crappy C class. That's okay. We're going to scrap it. Totally going to scrap it. So Deborah says, thank you for the frigate upgrade information. I didn't have much time to play last time, but I did get my 4 S-Class freighter upgrades. Okay. I thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Thank you for watching it. Yeah, I got to get some, because I've got the Pirate Dreadnought on multiple saves now. I got to get some of those upgrades myself. What's funny is that the type of upgrade that you get is specific to the star system that you're in. Slow-Mo, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So Slow-Mo says, I remember playing No Man's Sky a long time ago, died on the first planet due to gas, gave up. Might give it another try, looks cool. It's fun. It's fun. No, this is a remarkably different game than the game you played a long time ago. Okay. So we just sold a Walker Brain and now I've got 10 more. Give me that. That's funny. All right, let's fix this ship and scrap it. It's a C-class. We don't need to keep it. Stop activating the light. Thank you. All right, let's get the stuff. Starship. Oh, excuse me, exosuits. So hold it. Let's put that pugnium, if we can find it. Put that back on us. I have to do something with all of this salvage glass. This is ridiculous. That's a lot of salvage glass. Put this in Starship. So Deborah Allen, the Walker Brains are used, apparently they're used for a specific type of starship, but they're also used to get your Sentinel mech. You got to have a Walker Brain to get your Sentinel mech. So I have, let's see if I can find it. Exocraft. So my Minotaur is actually the Sentinel mech because you get to upgrade it from the Trace of Metal story quest. You can actually take your Minotaur power suit and convert it to a Sentinel Walker, or a Sentinel mech, I should say. So you'll need a Walker Brain for that. But there are other purposes for the Walker Brains. William Dupree states that there is a certain type of starship that needs it. I have yet to find that ship. Okay, we got what we need. So what's that? You just finished it, but you still have the brain. Usually when I get a lot of Walker Brains, I sell them because they're worth a decent amount of money. Okay, let's activate the brain. This way we can skip the cutscene. Or not the cutscene, but the animation. So William Dupree says it's an upgrade for a starship. I have yet to find that starship. It's like right next door. Jeez, it's right here. So Adam says that Relics was my first ever expedition. Relics was a ton of fun, wasn't it? I loved Relics. Relics was a ton of fun. Not overly combat intensive. It was a very chilled, laid-back experience. I enjoyed it. I thought Relics was a very well-done expedition. Okay. Let's present the brain. That's what she said. And I hope everybody out there is doing well. If you guys haven't done so, please do me a huge favor. Hit that like button. It helps out the channel a ton. Present the brain. All right. We got the brain. Do we have all the other requisite stuff? So we've got that. We got 10 of those. Okay, we're good. We're good. Let's go. Where's my ship?
Radiation protection falling.
Never pass up a piece of condensed carbon. Never pass up condensed carbon. Alright, let's claim the ship and go scrap it. Now this is an outlaw dissonant system, so we should have a good chance of finding an S-Class. Yeah, Zenokido is absolutely correct. Slow-mo, they've added a crap ton of stuff. A lot of it. This is a remarkably different game than just a year ago. It's massively different. Alright, let's claim this ship and get out of here. We'll move on to the next one. Okay.
Technology repaired.
Alright. Ooh, check this out. So it's a C-Class and it's got a phase beam and an X-Class phase beam upgrade. Are you serious? Wow, that's a good one. Compare. Do I have a phase beam on my ship? I do. But I don't have the upgrade. Okay. Claim it. Thank you. Alright, let's take this thing up to the space station and scrap it. Look at that ship. Look at that ship. That is a clean ship right there. Batman would be proud. That is a clean ship. Look at that. That's a good looking ship. Exactly. You can make a solar ship after a few requirements are met. I don't, craft or customize too many of my own starships. And that's just because I like the idea of having the authenticated Starship banner. Yes, and there's a new alien race. Where the crap is the space station? It's right there. I got a photon cannon upgrade. I need to put that in the ship. Photon cannon upgrade. Didn't realize I had that. So yeah, this is an outlaw dissonant system. So hopefully, and I stress hopefully, we can find an S-Class. Yeah, it's a shame to have to scrap this ship, but again, it is a... this we're going to pre-package. We'll take that. We'll take the phase beam. We don't need this. Although, you know what? We'll take it anyway. We'll take it. Everything else can stay put. Alright, let's scrap this thing and get out of here. We'll go on to the next ship. So William Dupree says, yeah, I mentioned, I saw your comment in one of my videos. You said you went to pick up the Batwing. It is a gorgeous looking ship. I am hell-bent on finding either an A or an S-Class of that Starship. So Adam, I think Hello Games actually fixed the sorting function. One of the reasons I don't use the sorting function is because it was glitched. It was bugged out when Hello Games first released it, so I never touched it. So if they fix it, I'll start using it. So William says he loves it. It's a good-looking ship. It is. So salvage analysis. Slow-mo says I'll try it out again. I say give it a try. Definitely give it a try. This ship is worth 31 million units. Give me that money. Give me all that money. The money grind never stops on my channel. Give me that money. Alright, here we go. So let's find somebody to sell this thing to. Here we go. The Gek with the really weird tattoos. Okay, offer to trade and sell. Okay, compressed indium.
Units received.
Starship AI valves.
Units received.
Subatomic regulators.
Units received.
And spool of nanocables.
Units received.
Okay. And I'm rich. So it was bugged. So Xenocuter says it was bugged for tech slots, not for inventory. Okay, okay. I know it was bugged for one of them. But yeah, after I saw that bug, I said, yep, we're not going to touch it. I'm going to leave it alone. Look at the ugly snow speeder with the Quasar wings. No thank you. Just out of curiosity, what kind of a multi-tool do we have here? Blech, I can already hate it. I already hate it. It's a C-class. Nope. That's a whole lot of nope. Okay. Oh, let's head back and find another ship. My base is... actually, let's go recent. Here we go. And I hope everybody out there is doing well. Thank you guys for joining us and sticking with us. If you haven't done so, please hit that like button. It helps out the channel a ton. Alright, we're here. Make a save point. Okay, let's find another ship. Okay, the spike. But the sorting function was broken when the Worlds Part 2 released. That's when they first released the actual sorting function, but it hadn't worked right since, so I never used it. Okay, we got a spike. Let's go. Let's hope we've got everything we need to claim this ship. Let me check one thing, though. First of all, this is the wrong starship. You know, I should upgrade my Radiant Pillar to an S-Class. I'm never selling my Radiant Pillar. Once you sell this thing, you'll never get it back. Never scrapping it. Let's get the right ship, first of all.
Radiation protection falling.
Yeah, William, it does work fine for cargo. But, like I said, only because that's 4 kilometers away, or 400, yeah, 400 meters away, I should say. We'll just skip it. Only because it was bugged, I decided not to touch any of it. Okay, so what do we got? And it's 6 minutes away. So let's see if we can get lucky. If we find an S-Class, what I'm going to do is drop a base computer at the location. I won't claim the ship, I'll drop a base computer there. Still 30 seconds away. Okay. Well, one of the reasons some players will want to sort tech is to ensure that all of their associated modules are together. Sorting, I don't believe, for tech at least, I don't believe changes the actual supercharged slot configuration. But it's always a good idea to keep all of your like upgrades with the correct weapons, technology, etc. So that would be my guess. And we're 16 seconds away. That's what she said. There's a joke in there somewhere. Alright, let's see if we can get lucky this time. Now, Zenokidu, you are absolutely correct. Hello Games is, in my opinion, they are the paragon. They're the perfect personification of how a game developer should not only believe in and take care of its product, but how they should take care and care about their community. They're an indie studio that literally made a game that's better than 90% of all the other AAA titles out there. And I'm talking about AAA publishers and developer titles who are more concerned with producing live service trash than giving us games with solid single-player campaign and real story behind it.
Radiation protection falling.
So, Hello Games worked an absolute miracle. Alright, so what do we got here? That's a C-class. It's okay. We'll scrap it. Where's all that glass anyway? Okay, it's in the ship. Oh, I got some C-class modules. Okay. We need to sell those. We totally need to sell those. All right, let's claim this thing and get back to Starship hunting. And now we've got 10 quad servos. And we've got 10 quad servos. Okay, this ship, exosuits, ship. Okay, activate the brain. And I got a stupid Gek relic. We need to go to the store and sell some stuff. Although on the freighter for this character, I can simply go to the freighter and sell stuff since I got a terminal there. Let's go. Yeah, Adam, and that's the greatest thing, or should I say the great thing about Hello Games as a developer and No Man's Sky as a game. All updates are free. You buy the game once and that's it. And I've bought No Man's Sky twice. I bought the game once on PC through Steam, and I bought it again for the Xbox. So, absolutely love this game. Definitely worth the money. Zenukidu agreed 100%. The No Man's Sky community is one of the best gaming communities anywhere, in my opinion. For the most part, it's a more mature community. Now, you got some weirdos out there. You've got your detractors. That's with every gaming community. If you guys see the comment section of some of my No Man's Sky videos, you'd notice, you would see that there are some real weirdos out there. But in general, the community is mature. Hey, GTA 5, good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. If we're talking about a game like Grand Theft Auto Online, I almost never play GTA Online on PC anymore. Almost never play it on PC anymore. If we're talking about something like No Man's Sky, then absolutely, on the Xbox. Even though I'm playing on PC today. Yeah, Adam, I play on the PC with an Xbox controller. So you're talking about No Man's Sky? Either one. Either one. The game, this is not... understand that No Man's Sky is not a live service game. This is a single-player game. Okay, with multiplayer capability. So the game has multiplayer, but the focus of No Man's Sky is not multiplayer, which is what makes it a great game in my opinion. So the same kind of security exploits and griefing and modding crap that you see that takes place in other live service titles, specifically on PC, don't exist in No Man's Sky.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
So I could play this game on either platform and be satisfied with it. Yeah, Adam Stewart, I suck with mouse and keyboard. I cannot use a mouse and keyboard to save my life. It depends on the game, of course. Yeah, we got a storm coming, but I need to get some radiant shards. Just out of curiosity, what do we got here? It's an inverted mirror. Okay. Drinko, what's up, brother? How's it going, man? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us, bro.
Radiation protection falling.
Okay, let's recharge. Rad protection.
Technology recharge.
Hey, Mad Asri, how's it going, man? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. Zenukidu, bro. Don't even get me started on Xbox, man. Don't even get me started on Xbox. And I honestly have to ask myself, how is it possible that Microsoft Xbox, or specifically Xbox, a company that has done so poorly with console and hardware sales this generation, think that it's a good idea to raise the prices of almost all of their products. All of their first-party titles are increasing in price. All Xbox consoles are increasing in price. The controllers are going up in price. Headsets are increasing in price. And they say it's because of market conditions. That's a BS statement right there. Market conditions have nothing to do with it. They're opportunists. Microsoft, Xbox, they're a bunch of freaking opportunists. They're blaming the stupid tariffs and everything else for raising the cost of a video game. I don't think so. For raising the cost of pre-existing hardware that's already made. Get out of here with that crap. That's a BS marketing statement, man. That's a flat-out lie, and they know it. They say market conditions. Well, you know what? Microsoft, Xbox they just shot themselves in both feet with one bullet with that move. They screwed themselves up, man. William Dupree, we can thank Nintendo completely for that. Nintendo was the instigator. They're the instigators of the $80 video game now. They're at fault for this. I blame Nintendo, but I blame corporate greed for this incessant need to raise prices. Redman, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Just doing some late night No Man's Sky, man. It's good to see you. But yeah, I solely blame Nintendo. And I also blame the people out there who were ranting and raving and complaining about Nintendo raising the prices of their games to $80 and $90. But these are and complaining about the cost of the new Nintendo console at $450. But these are the same people that went out and pre-ordered the Switch 2. And the pre-orders are sold out worldwide. They're sold out worldwide. I blame them for this. Because when you literally spend money on a product that you're complaining about, then you promote this kind of bad behavior. I blame them for it. But Microsoft Xbox has done poorly this console generation in terms of hardware sales. The Xbox Series X has sold badly. but for whatever reason they think it's a good idea to raise the price, they're going to increase the price. How does that make any sense? That does not make good business sense. Not in this universe anyway. Maybe some other parallel universe in Bizarro world, but not here. I think Microsoft Xbox has shot themselves in both feet with one bullet. Now, perhaps maybe this is their strategy, to just completely ruin their own console to the point where Xbox is only producing games now, because they've often said that they're more into cloud gaming than anything else. So they're trying to push Xbox games on all platforms. So maybe this is their way of ending console support. I don't know, but whatever it is, it's a stupid decision. All I have to say is that I got my Xbox Series X. I'm not buying another one, so I got mine. I got mine at I paid $490 for my Xbox Series X. And that one came with Forza 5. It came with a game, so I'm satisfied with it. I'll never buy another one. Okay, let's claim this thing and get going. Angry rant over.
Technology repair.
Angry rant over. So we got another phase beam and another A-class chamber. Was the other one an A-class? Hold on a minute. Oh, that was an X-class. Okay, never mind. So we got another upgrade. Let's get this thing and go. GTA says Nintendo Switch is not sold out where he is. For Nintendo Switch, the Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo Switch is not sold out. The Switch 2 is. So Zenocuta says, I wonder since Xbox increased their prices, if the price is going to go up for the ones they're bringing over to PlayStation. I think so. If it's an Xbox title, if it's a first-party Xbox title, then yes. They said all first-party titles are going to increase in price. So, more than likely, yes. So, Redman says he's a PlayStation guy since '97, will never change. Well, I'm actually thinking about getting a PlayStation before PlayStation decides to raise its price again. I'm thinking about getting a PlayStation 5. Okay, compare. Claim. All right, let's go. And thank you guys so much for stopping in and listening to my angry rant. Microsoft Xbox, they've just become the new Activision Blizzard. They've become the new Electronic Arts. They suck. It's a good way to stick it, literally stick it, to the people, to the fans and the people, us, those of us, the gamers that made them the company that they are. Microsoft Xbox can go kick rocks. They can. It's a D-bag move. It really is. Yeah, Zenukidu, that's what I heard. They're not going to increase the price anytime soon, so I'm legit thinking about getting a PlayStation 5. I might get a PlayStation 5 for Christmas. But here's the deal, because I live in Japan, I can buy a PlayStation 5 from Sony PlayStation Japan. It's just like I bought my Xbox when I got my Series X. I bought it from Microsoft.co.jp. I didn't get it from Microsoft.us or Microsoft.com. I got it here in Japan. But the Xbox Series X is not region specific. You can set the region for it, but it's not region specific. Yeah, Adam, exactly. Thanks for joining our angry rant today. And listen, I've been I've been an Xbox supporter since the very first, since the original Xbox. The original Xbox. The one that released back in 2000 and 2001. I have 2 original Xboxes. One of them is mint in box, never removed from box. The other one was my daily driver. Both consoles still work. And I have a ton of games for both consoles. I've been an Xbox supporter since day one, but this latest move on Xbox part is a slap in the face to every one of us. Whether you're on Xbox, whether you're on PlayStation, it doesn't matter the platform. This is a massive slap in the face to all of us. And Rockstar, or not Rockstar, I'm sorry. I blame Rockstar for everything, but Xbox, these guys, I think they just screwed themselves. Grey Wolf, what's up, brother? How are you, man? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So you say you got your PlayStation 5 a month ago in Poland. Okay. Upgraded from PlayStation 3, which is in the States. Okay, nice, nice. Like I said, I'm thinking about getting a PlayStation 5 later on this year, just so that I can get one, even if I don't use it. Okay, so why are we here? We're in the wrong menu. Hold on a second. Let's grab that A-class. We want that. We want that A-class. And we don't actually need the upgrade, so I think... Can I disassemble this? Yep. We'll take that. Tritium and wiring loom. Yes, please. Everything else can stay. Alright, let's scrap this thing and get out of here. But like I said, this latest move from Microsoft Xbox is literally them shooting themselves in both feet with one bullet. It is. They have to literally aim at both of their feet and shoot themselves in the foot with a gun. It's ridiculous. So Redman says he's got 4 copies. 4 copies of a GTA. PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, and PlayStation 5, and the Enhanced Edition. I have 3 copies. I've got the PC version. I got the PC version. Actually, I take it back. I've got 4 copies too. I've got the Legacy version on PC, Expanded and Enhanced on PC, and I've got Legacy on Xbox One, and Expanded and Enhanced on Xbox Series X. Silent Speaks, how's it going? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Says, I've been playing a PlayStation since day one. Came out when I was 4. Love it. I have an original PlayStation. I have an original PlayStation. Grey Wolf says started on Pong. Yeah, we had this conversation yesterday, didn't we? We talked about this during the GTA live stream. Yes. I started on the original Pong back in 1978 as well. Yes. Okay, we want to begin salvage analysis. We absolutely talked about this during yesterday's live stream. All right, claim. That was probably one of the most fun conversations I had during a GTA live stream. And what's awesome is that we've got so many people out here in our community that are like-minded, especially when it comes to video games. A lot of us are at the age, we've experienced the very early days of video gaming back in the 70s. I remember the original Pong. It was fun. It was mindless, basic fun, but it was fun. Playing tennis on TV, yes, that was fun. Okay. So Zenokudu says he started out with Donkey Kong and Donkey Kong Jr. back in the 80s. I love the original Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong literally changed the entire landscape of video gaming. Donkey Kong was one of the instigators of modern gaming, believe it or not. So GTA 5 says he still has his original Xbox. Right here, yes sir, me too. I still got my original Xbox and it still works. Although I have to replace the time date capacitor. I got to remove it. So I have to go in and crack the case open and replace that or remove that capacitor before it breaks everything. But I still have my original. I have 2 original Xbox consoles. Yeah, Zenokidu, yeah, we just showed our age, didn't we? Don't worry about it, bro. A lot of us old timers play video games, man. Okay, let's swap ships because we don't need this one. There we go. All right. We get any more C-class upgrades? First of all, why do I have a stupid Gek relic in my inventory? Where's this guy? Hey, you want to sell you some stuff? Okay. Not make an offer. We don't want your ugly ship. So let's sell compressed indium.
Units received.
AI valves.
Units received.
Subatomic regulators.
Units received.
We're going to sell the quad servos. They're taking up space.
Units received.
Sell the spool of nanocables.
Units received.
Alright. And we're rich. Nice. What else do we have? Yeah, we got 2 C-class upgrades. This A-class, can I plug that in my Starship right now? No, I cannot. I've got no room. We need to get some Starship inventory slots going one day. There's some weird stuff in there. Yeah, like I said, you guys are old-timers just like me. Trust me, I was born Hey, listen, I was born very early 70s too. I was born very early in the 70s, just like you guys were, so. Zenukidu, bro, if you keep that up, bro, you're going to get got. You better hope she's not watching the stream, man. Bro, you're going to get got, man. I'm telling you, you're going to get got. We're going to have a live murking out on the live stream today. I'm telling you, you keep that up, man. It's a wrap. So William Dupree says 65 here. Yeah, I'm very early 70s myself. Very early 70s. I'm 1971 too, so I know what you guys are talking about. Trust me, there's a lot of us old people out there that play video games. Yeah, Grey Wolf, that's what she said. Yep. Yeah, Zenukidu, bro, you're going to get got, man. You're going to get got. Okay, we're done here on the station. Excuse me, let's head back. Before we go, let's sell these C-Class upgrades to this guy. Hey, you. The Gek with a really good-looking headband. So we want to sell. Let's sell the C-Classes. Sell those. And sell those. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, we don't need the C-Class upgrades. Alright, teleporter. Next. Yeah, Zenukidu. Bro. All I gotta say is, if we don't see you at the next No Man's Sky live stream, then we'll know what happened. I'm gonna leave it at that. Okay, so my bases. Let's go recent. Yeah, GTA says we're all getting old. Hey, getting old is a good thing, man. Getting old is a good thing. Not getting old is a bad thing. Yeah, Adam Stewart says the thing is that our 80s music isn't even considered classic anymore. It's vintage. Yeah, it is. It is called vintage. It's gone beyond classic to vintage. That is pretty sad. The funny thing is that most of the 80s music sounds better than a lot of the crap that's out there now. A lot of the modern pop music, don't even get me started on that debacle. Oh, okay, Zenukidu, I got you, man. I got you. Okay, let's create a restore point. There we go. Okay. Here's my ship. All right, let's find another starship. We're on the hunt. Hold it. Do we have... How much material do we have here? Okay, so we've got barely enough of that. We've got enough of that. Okay, we're good. Let's go. Let's find a ship. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I don't listen to a lot of modern pop music because a lot of it is just whiny, crying, little... it's whiny, teeny bopper trash. I don't like it. I don't like it. I listen... If I listen to modern music, it's more dubstep, EDM. I listen to a lot of jazz. And listen to a lot of classic R&B. The modern stuff, I'm not down with it, but I do listen to a lot of EDM, dance, and I definitely listen to dubstep. So Redman says he's making chicken kebabs. Bro, can I place an order, please? Can I place an order? Can I place an order? Yeah, bro. Everybody in chat, go get your plane tickets ready. We're going to Redman's house. He's making chicken kebabs. That sounds really good. Okay. I do want to check something before we go. Hold on a second. So exchange void mode. Ah, okay. Okay. Rebuilt exosuit module. What the crap? It's been so long since I've seen this. I got to do some research on that. I forgot what a rebuilt exosuit module is. It's been a while since I've even seen that. Yeah, Zenocutu says, I'm bringing the beer. Yeah, you bring the beer, I'll bring the Xbox. So yeah, party at Redman's house. So, William Dupree, what are those rebuilt exosuit modules? What is... I forgot, man. I legitimately forgot. I forgot what they were. Remind me. What are those? Grey Wolf says he's bringing the whiskey. Hey, I'm bringing the Xbox. I'll bring the Xbox. I got a base here anyway, so it's not going anywhere. I just forgot what those were, man. Okay, let's find the ship. Ah, so you can put 3 in your exosuit. Okay, okay. Interesting. So Zenocuta says, what about the rum? I got something better. I got something better. How about some night train? I'll bring some night train to your house. Redman says, can I take your mother-in-law back with me? I don't think my wife would appreciate that. Yeah, I don't have a problem when the in-laws come to my house because they, like I said, they bring money. They always bring money with them. As long as they bring the money, they're welcome. So Adam says he's got rum. Hey, rum will work. All of you old-timers out there know what night train is. I'll bring the night train. I will totally bring the night train. And Zenocuta says he'll bring the Everclear. Oh my god, Everclear, woof. Everclear is pure rocket fuel. That stuff is pure rocket fuel. You could launch a Falcon 9 heavy rocket with Everclear. Adam Stewart says, not the Everclear. Oh, yes, definitely the Everclear. That stuff is pure rocket fuel. All right, what do we got? Please be an S-Class. So Grey Wolf says, how about No-Dose and Jolt Cola? That's pretty much the same effect. I think that's pretty much the same effect. Okay, so while we're here, let's see what we got. It's another C-Class. Boo! We'll take it. Let's put this in Starship. Starship and Exosuit. So Adam says he's a lightweight. Well, Adam, you're better than me. I don't drink at all. Yeah, I don't drink alcohol at all. For health reasons, of course, but that doesn't mean that I don't that I can't watch everybody else get drunk. Just call me the designated driver. More Walker brains. Give me that. So now we got 2 sets of Walker brains. Yeah, we'll sell those. We'll sell those.
Radiation protection falling.
Any... Yeah, we got some over there. Let's grab some radiant shards. They're 400 meters away. And there's a crashed freighter. So Bud 316 says, Newfoundland Screech and Cabot Tower both are at 90 proof. Jeez. That's some strong stuff. Just taking a second to get some radiant shards because we need 3 of these per starship. Alright. Gotta murk out the hazardous flora because they're evil. So Draco, we're probably going to be wrapping up here shortly because it's 12:48 a.m. for me. Yeah, this is a late night stream, so we're probably going to be wrapping up here soon. We may try to find one more ship after this one. Now, to be fair, I tried to get on this afternoon, but IRL stuff got in the way, and I had to get a content piece out for Grand Theft Auto. Uranium, okay. So that's one of the reasons why we're doing a late night stream tonight instead. But we'll be on for probably another 10 or 15 minutes, I think. Afterwards, I got to wrap it up. Okay. We got the brains, so let's hop in. Activate the brain. Let's go. Hey, Red Man, thank you so much for stopping in, brother. It's always good to see you, man. Take care of yourself and God bless you, bro. We'll see you next time. And good luck with the in-laws, man. Yeah, hey, Adam, whenever I see hazardous flora, they get murked out. I got it. You got to smoke the hazardous flora. Absolutely hate those things. Okay, we're here. And so far we've found 3 C classes. But we know there's an S class of that starship somewhere on this planet. So I think what we're going to do is try to find one more ship, and we will probably wrap it up there. Oh, strange. Well, that's a bug.
Radiation protection falling.
Activate the brain. Alright. We'll claim this ship, scrap it, and we'll hunt for one more ship, and I think we'll call it there. This has been a lot of fun. Starship hunting is very relaxing to me. Yeah, those are bugged out. Where's my ship? And we also got a cool A-class pirate dreadnought freighter. Yeah, Adam, I don't drink alcohol at all. I don't drink at all. And like I said, for me it's health reasons. I've never really been a drinker, but I made a decision a long time ago, back in my early 20s, to stop drinking alcohol. Just to stop. So I've never really been a drinker. I've had alcohol before, but me and alcohol just don't get along. Plus, I noticed that I have an addictive personality. So it's just like having one potato chip. Nobody can eat just one potato chip. So it's the same thing. No one can have just one beer. But I made a decision a long time ago to never really start drinking, so I just never started. Tobias Anderson, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining us. Just playing a little bit of No Man's Sky today. All right, let's claim the ship.
Technology repaired.
Okay, C-Class. It's got an economy scanner. Okay, this one's got a different configuration on it. Compare. And claim it. Thank you. All right, let's go. Let's scrap this thing and get out of here. We'll try to hunt for one more ship. That's a good-looking starship, but we don't keep the C classes. We only keep A and S classes. So we're looking for either an A or an S class. Yeah, Zenokito, exactly. I found out at a very young age that alcohol wasn't a good idea for me. So, yeah, I never really started, man. Never started. Because I know my personality, and I said, yeah, we're not even going to start this. So, made a decision a very long time ago. You know, some people get the thrill. I just don't get it. You know, drinking something so much that it completely makes you lose control of your faculties. Nah, we're not going to do that. Okay. This 3 microprocessors, 1 wiring loom. Yes, please. Yeah, Zenokito, I understand that. That's fine. That's fine. As long as you have a chaperone, that's perfectly fine. So Adam says he only ever had a maximum of 2 glasses of wine. Just enough to enjoy the wine without abusing it. I'm very disciplined when it comes to my alcohol consumption. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with enjoying a good adult beverage. There's nothing wrong with it at all. Me personally, I made a decision a very long time ago to not even start, and that's just for me. That's just for my own sake. Tobias Anderson says I can enjoy a good beer. That one beer is good enough for me. Yes, I understand completely. Okay, what were we doing? We can take this too. Give me that copper and condensed carbon. Alright, let's scrap this thing and get going. We've got one more ship to find, and I think we'll wrap it up there. Okay. Begin salvage analysis. Alright, there we go. We're making some money. Okay, let's talk to the guy with the ugly starship. Yes, sir. We're scrapping ships. Yes. It's very easy to get distracted in No Man's Sky. Very easy. Okay, so let's not make an offer. Jeez. We don't want his crappy ship. So we want to sell indium scrap.
Units received.
Starship AI valves.
Units received.
Oh, let's sell him the Walker Brain, too. We don't need that.
Units received.
Subatomic regulators. Excuse me.
Units received.
And spool of nanocables.
Units received.
I would sell the microprocessors, but those things come in handy every once in a while. All right. Or we're rich. Look at that. 628 million. Yeah, well, Silence Speaks, that's pretty much how it was for me when I was in my 20s. I mean, I've tried it before, and I just I didn't get the thrill. I got tipsy one time over a friend's house. I do remember that. And all I remember is passing out on his couch, waking up the following day and not remembering anything else that happened. And I said, yeah, we're done with this. We're never going to do this again. So that's why I don't drink. So I've tried it. what didn't work out for me, and just gave it up. Okay, so we've sold everything we needed to sell, I think. Let's see if we got some other stuff we can sell before we go. Anything in my ship? That's the wrong starship, buddy. Okay. First of all, let's get the right starship out here. That's a nice looking Raven. Hold on a minute. Oh, that's a Jackal. That's an armored bladed Jackal. Hold on a minute. Let me take a look at your ship, buddy. Hold on a second. Oh, boo. Not only is it a C-class, it's got the ugly box solar sails on it. That's a whole lot of nope. If it had crescent wings, I would have bought it. Okay, let's get rid of this ship. This is the wrong starship. There we go. And let's talk to our friend the Gek with the really buggy eyes. We got some stuff in here we can sell him too, I think. Okay, sell starship. Let's sell the pirate transponders.
Units received.
We're going to keep that convergence cube. Get rid of the frozen tubers.
Units received.
Get rid of the Gek relic.
Units received.
Get rid of the Walker brains.
Units received.
Let's hold on to the crystal sulfide. Sell that.
Units received.
And sell that.
Units received.
Sell the pulpy roots.
Units received.
Alright. Perfect. Just clearing out that inventory. Okay, so what's next? So Tobias Anderson says, Portos and meatballs we have it. Oh, that sounds really good, man. That sounds really good. That sounds good. Yeah, I'm having pasta for dinner myself. Which is one of the reasons I got to wrap it up here soon, because I got to prepare something, like, really soon. Okay, so we want to sell. Yep, we got 2 C classes. Let's get rid of these. Sell that. Sell that. All right. Exosuits. Put those in Starship. Put those in Starship. Perfect. Okay, let's go get one more ship. Let's get one more ship. Okay, so we want to go to my bases. Recent and current system. Let's go. Let's pick up one more starship. And thank you guys for sticking with us. It is 1 a.m. for me. 1 a.m. So when I'm done here, I'm going to grab a quick bite to eat and go to bed because I got to be up early.
Incoming storm.
Earlier than I would like. All right, let's create a save point. I just saw a supercell storm along the way. We're about to get hit by a storm. In-game, that is. Where's my starship? It's right there. Let's find one more ship. Make sure we've got the requisite stuff. We do. And we got plenty of that. Okay, we're good. Let's find a ship. Okay, locate Spike. Yeah, Zenokitu, it's definitely past my bedtime. That goes without saying. Okay, where's the ship?
Radiation protection falling.
Yeah, so far, no luck on finding an S-Class. We're going to find an S-Class of that ship one of these days. If not during this stream, eventually we will. It's just going to take some time. Let's hope there's an actual ship here, by the way. Alright, so what do we got? Yep, there's a ship here. Can't see it, though. Ouch. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, stop activating the light. It's another C-class. Boo. All right, it's another C-class. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Hey, we've been finding C-class starships all night. Okay. So, folks, this is what we're going to do. We're going to wrap up right here. And because it's 1 a.m. for me. You know what? Screw it. Let's go ahead and scrap this ship. Let's claim it and scrap it. I really got to clear out my inventory. Okay, yeah, you know what? Instead, yeah, because it's 1 a.m., let's go ahead and wrap it up here. Hey, Zenokidu, sometimes as content creators, we got to laugh at ourselves. Yeah, you got to learn how to laugh at yourself sometime, man. Okay, so what we're going to do, ladies and gents, is
Radiation protection falling.
recharge my hazard protection. That's what we're going to do, first and foremost.
Technology
There we go.
recharge. Weather update. Storm clearing.
Oh, of course the storm is clearing now. What we're going to do is hop in. Let's make a restore point. And what we will do is, excuse me, we'll claim and scrap this ship on the next episode of Odd Man Has No Luck finding good A-class or S-class starships. Oh, I've got plenty of cubes. I've got plenty of storage cubes on my freighter. But I very rarely go to my freighter on this character. So I've got the storage. I just got to remember to go back there and store this stuff. But anyways, guys, I want to thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. This was a fun live stream. We will get back to some more No Man's Sky. No guarantees that we'll do a late night stream tomorrow night. That depends on how my GTA content goes. If I can get GTA content up on the channel, we might do another late night stream again tomorrow night. So, nonetheless, we'll try to get another live stream on for No Man's Sky soon, so we can continue this, because by hook or by crook, I'm going to find an S-class of one of these ships. It's going to happen. So, with that being said, thank you guys so much for joining us. You guys stay safe out there. Enjoy your Sunday. This was a fun live stream. And the next Grand Theft Auto Online live stream will be this coming Wednesday, Japan Standard Time. So hopefully we'll see you guys here for that. But until then, this live stream is a wrap. I've been Oddman105, a.k.a. The Odd One, saying thanks to each and every one of you for your continued support of what we do here on the channel. Thank you guys very much. And I will see you guys when I see you guys in the next live stream. So please stay safe, and remember, don't just start the fire, bring the smoke, and take care out there. And I'll see you all next time. So everybody stay safe. God bless to each and every one of you. Enjoy your Sunday. I'll see you all next time. Take care, guys. We'll see you next time.